2021, brought to you by Image Engine and ICE71, and supported by the Cybersecurity Agency of Singapore, CSA. I am Lyndon Nguyen Schindler, Program Head at ICE71, which stands for Innovation Cybersecurity Ecosystem at Block 71 in Singapore. Founded by leading university, the National University of Singapore, NUS, and leading VC, Singtel Innovate. We are the region's first cybersecurity entrepreneur hub and NUS Enterprise's dedicated cybersecurity startup ecosystem builder. And I will be your host for the Pitch Pit today. Back for the third time, the GovWare ICE71 Startup Pitch Pit features exciting companies from our ICE71 community as they pitch their solutions to a panel of experts in the industry. The goal of the Pitch Pit is for companies to get real-world feedback and gauge potential interest in their cybersecurity solutions. In a special twist this year, we will have our cybersecurity startups competing with our SMEs, showcasing how AI is the next frontier of cybersecurity. Okay, now to kick things off, I would like to introduce our judges. So first, we have Benson Lau. Benson is the co-founder and chief strategy officer of ZenCode, a mobile security startup which has been ranked among the top 5 in Singapore by Clutch.co. Benson has extensive experience in helping clients like DBS, GIC, Singtel, the World Bank, and Aon develop web and mobile applications and artificial neural networks with offshore teams in Vietnam and India. He also serves on the committee for Hong Kong Startup Support Group and the Singapore Chamber of Commerce, Hong Kong. Welcome, Benson.
Thank you. Hi.
Hi. Okay. So next up, we have Claudia Markison. Claudia has over 20 years of financial industry expertise within investment management, insurance, and banking in the US, UK, Germany, the Netherlands, and Singapore. Claudia is an investment advisor to venture capital funds in Europe and Singapore, and plays the role of a mentor, board advisor, and VC investor to startups and scale-ups. At SC Ventures, the innovation and venture building arm of Standard Chartered Bank in Singapore, she leads innovative co-creation with corporate clients and business units of Standard Chartered Bank as global head of the Client Experience Center. So welcome, Claudia.
Thank you, Linda. Hello, everyone.
Hello. Okay, next, dialing in all the way from Luxembourg, we have Guy Morong, founder and managing partner of Cubic Consulting. He was formerly with Sony Electronics and was the European CISO from 2007 to 2014 and global CISO from 2014 to 2019. And he has been a startup advisor since 2018. With this extensive experience in building cybersecurity companies from scratch to managing large organizations, he aims to build security management systems that can deliver security in a sustainable way and align all levels of management. Welcome, Guy.
Thank you, Linda. Nice to be with you all.
Great having you here today. And last but not least, we have Tony Jarvis, security principal of Citrix. Having held a variety of leadership and advisory roles with recognizable brands, including Citrix, Checkpoint, FireEye, Standard Chartered Bank, and Telstra, Tony has developed an acute understanding of how to successfully deliver cybersecurity engagements that strategically align with business objectives. He advises business leaders on major cybersecurity transformation projects and recognizes that security is best addressed holistically, from the C-suite to frontline workers. Welcome, Tony.
Thanks, Linda. Really looking forward to it.
All right. Well, welcome to all the judges. So among the 5 companies who will be pitching today are 3 startups, Amaris AI, Insider Security, and Tao Express, and 2 SMEs who have been on the market for over a decade, Flexxon and Secure Age Technologies. All right. Well, the next company to pitch is Flexxon. We have with us the marketing director of Flexxon, Ivan Chua. Flexxon is a leading industrial NAND flash storage solutions provider that delivers a range of versatile advanced memory storage solutions. Ivan, are you ready?
Yes, thanks, Linda.
All right, great. The floor is yours.
Thank you. So have you ever wondered why big companies like Accenture is still the victims of ransomware, even if they have a full set of cybersecurity infrastructure and policy in place? So, hi everyone, I'm Ivan, the Marketing Director of Flexxon. I'm very honored to be here presenting our X-phy solution. So regardless how holistic your cyber defense is, 95% of the breaches is usually contributed by human error. Hackers are also evolving their business model to ransomware as a service. So every 11 seconds now, a new organization becomes the victim. Hence, it's crucial to have our X-phy SSD innovation with zero trust framework that eliminates all the need for human intervention and fends off zero-day exploits. It can also provide physical protection against threats like stealing of drive or even side channel attacks. In the OSI layer, software security protects only 6 out of 7 layers, often neglecting the physical layer. So our solution places security at the physical layer and acts as the last line of defense when everything else fails. Traditional security solution only relies on software security. Our X-phy SSD has embedded AI modules into the drive itself to monitor all the read-write access patterns from the host to the drive to identify if it is a harmful pattern like ransomware. Once any threat is found, the entire drive will lock it up to protect your data. So comparing to software cybersecurity solutions in the market, our X-phy SSD is able to protect against zero-day exploits, provide 100% capture rate with lesser than 1% false positive, prevent against physical attack on the drive itself. We have received various awards and recognition with 3 patents being granted locally and overseas. So what's our market? We identified 3 major markets to address. First, government agencies like CSA Singapore, who is deploying our solution into national projects. We will be extending the same models to cybersecurity agencies of Europe and US. Second, ICT partners like Lenovo is collaborating with us to integrate X-phy solution into their product to serve the mass market. Third, leveraging on our extensive OT customer base like Xerox, Oracle, HP, for adopting our solution on their applications. So with over 50 business partners and renowned global distributors, we are able to outreach our support to digital citizens worldwide to fight against cyber pandemic. The entire cybersecurity market is expected to reach 418 billion by 2028, and our innovation aims to be the de facto standard in endpoint security. It's aimed to achieve 421 billion by 2026. To conclude, X-phy will be the last line of defense for every digital citizens. Thank you.
All right. Whew, just made it, Ivan. Thank you. All right. Let's now hear from the judges. Your questions for Ivan and Flexxon.
I wanted to know, if you consider again the corporate environment, which if I'm a bank, let's just settle on this one. Where would I install your solutions, or which would be my priority devices where I would use this hardware supported?
Thanks, Lee. It's a very good question. So we can do it in a hybrid model. So either first, it will be the endpoint security for all the staff who is working in the bank. Second is to put a management console for the IT CIO, I would say, CIO, to manage all the consoles, all the computer security within one single computer. So there is 2 ways to it, endpoint and management consoles.
Okay.
Do you have already customers or pilots basically running? And if so, where? And also, what kind of countries do you target first?
Yes, we actually have customers testing it out and adopting the solution. So right now, our ES sample is being sent to over 50 customers globally, in US, in Europe, in Asia, especially in Singapore. So some of the big brands that we can share is also Xerox, Oracle, HP. All these are some of the big brands that we can announce here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Question from me, is this restricted to physical appliances, or what about virtualized machines?
Yes, this is a low-level programming solution that is fixed on the SSD itself. So whoever is using our SSD, it will be able to get 24/7 data protections against unknown threats and also physical attacks.
Yeah, sorry, I had a question. I had 3 questions actually. Yeah, one is, what's your manufacturing capacity at the moment, and how much of that capacity is filled? The second question is, where are the patents held? Like, which countries are they? And the third question is, what is the largest order you have at the moment?
Okay. I think let's start with the first one. So firstly, we outsource our manage the production overseas, but we manage the entire solution, the idea, the core of this product itself. Our patents is actually granted in Singapore, New Zealand, US, Taiwan. And sorry, I think I missed out the last question.
Yeah, what's your largest order at the moment?
Largest owner, you mean
Order size.
Orders. Okay. The largest orders we have is actually Lenovo. That will be the largest order because we are collaborating with them, putting our drive into their solution itself. It is a joint marketing effort with their overseas, like international distributions.
Sure. Is it in the thousands or tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands? The size, relative size?
The forecast itself will be definitely about 400. Actually, I mean the orders itself, it will be, in future, we predict it will be over 10+ thousands. Right now, it is starting with 1,000+ because we just started our collaboration recently.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you. Thanks, Benson.
Okay, well, are there any other last minute questions for Ivan? If not, thank you, Ivan, and thank you, judges. Okay, so next up. So one of the key takeaways is we cannot stop the breaches. So what can we do? So maybe like while we await the judge's decision, some of our companies can share in one sentence a piece of advice that they can offer to the audience. What can a company do amid the spate of cyber attacks? What is something that's easy for them to do to protect themselves? Okay, how about Ivan from Flexxon?
Yes, I think it's similar to Stella's. So we need to always be prepared. So I believe since big corporations keep failing, right? Always get us endpoint solution by our Flexxon, I would say that. So you can have a physical layer protection at the end of the day.
The moment we've been waiting for is finally here. I see how the companies presented brilliant presentations today. It must have been a really difficult decision for the judges. And now I'm pleased to announce that the winner for the GovWare ICE71 Pitch Pit 2021 is Flexxon. So congratulations to Flexxon. Okay, if I can ask Flexxon, Ivan, if you can come back on and the judges turn on all your videos so that we can have a group photo.
Sorry about that.
Wow,
Thank you so much. Yeah, very proud to be winning this award.
Very proud.
Great. Okay, so let's take a group photo with the judges and Ivan with Flexxon being the winner. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Is that good?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
Congratulations. I love that you have your own personal cheering section. All right. Well, great. Well, thank you, everyone. And I guess I can ask everyone to turn off their videos. With that, we've reached the end of the GovWare ICE71 Startup Pitch Pit 2021. Thank you to our judges and companies for making this such an engaging and insightful pitch pit, and everyone for joining us today. We hope you've enjoyed learning about